Thursday Night Baseball now on the show as we come to you from Target Field here in the Twin Cities. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Minnesota Twins. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. In there, 1-1. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Dozier, and a good throw gets him one gone. Here's Ichiro now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now.
Third baseman, number 8, Mike Moustakas.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. And the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Pulled toward right center field. Buxton is there. And the inning is over. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Byron Buxton.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Grounder down the line at third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Wow. Stepping up now, Brian Dozier. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Miguel Sano. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh. 2-1. Ryu now on 2-1. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
And that's through for a hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving. Eduardo Escobar.
Right fielder, Eduardo Escobar.
And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. This one's down to third. Backhanded. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chasing after it is Rosario. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Second baseman.
Stepping in, Joe Panic. Hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's flared toward left center. Polanco ranging into the outfield, and he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Hunter Pence. He enters this one sitting right on the Mendoza line at an even 200. In there, and it's 0-1. Here's Hughes now on 0-1. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 from Hughes. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Settling in now, Kenny's Vargas. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Kenny's Vargas.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ichiro is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now batting. Jorge Polanco.
Jorge Polanco.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pence has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Into the box, Eddie Rosario. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ryu gets the sign. Here's the 1-0. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. In now, Amuri Figueroa. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Kane. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And the inning. So striding in, Stephen Vogt. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
The catcher, number 13,
Salvador Perez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Well, that last half inning seems to have taken it out of him. He has come out and just thrown 5 straight balls to start this inning. Not the way he wanted to get things started.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 46. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And a ball 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. Vogt rounds the corner and is headed home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, man, I think a lot of it depends.
Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Ready for another chance? Ichiro Suzuki, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Number 8, Mike Moustakas.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. A runner on first with 2 away. And Ichiro's running. Pitch inside. The throw.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring. So here's Joe Mauer. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
First baseman, Joe Mauer.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. On the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. No problem here. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Byron Buxton. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Dozier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And he lays off for ball one.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a two-run game, a two-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Kane. And that one is gone on a two-strike count with two away in the inning. Riding in once again, Miguel Sano. A base hit in his first trip. And that one stayed up a little high. 2 out, nobody on. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Mike Moustakas. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Number 8, Mike Moustakas.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. And he takes a called strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Right side and right into the shift. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And a fastball just a bit high. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Line toward right center. Buxton arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. Here's Joe Panik. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Panik.
Line but speared on a hop. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. Eduardo Escobar standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
5.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Ryu now on 2-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Ichiro is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Kenny Vargas. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. On the ground to third. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Digging in, Jorge Polanco. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Ichiro is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Now in the box, Eddie Rosario. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Murray Figueroa, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. Vargas is on his way home. So here's Joe Mauer, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Standing in, Hunter Pence. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, number 9.
Here's Hughes back to work now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Grounded back up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit for Pence. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Stephen Vogt. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Here comes Hughes now on 2-0. In the air out to straightaway left. Rosario has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in, Salvador Perez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Here's Hughes now on 0-1. 1-1.
Counts 1-1.
Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. At the plate, number 46. Switch hitter batting left here. First pitch fastball runs a bit too high. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
1-2 now. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's 0 for 2 thus far. Brian Ellington is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Down and away, ball 1.
1-1.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Byron Buxton is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Brian Dozier is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. 2-0. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And the pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Here's Miguel Sano, a hit in 2 tries so far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. And the pitch on 2-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. fly ball to straightaway left. Pence has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another shot now.
Royals, center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Ichiro Suzuki is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Ground ball right side. Throw will be in time to first, and Hughes is looking strong here. 2 away now. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Glenn Perkins is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here. They're bringing in their... Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Buxton giving chase, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Escobar. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Ryan Butcher.
Max Kepler.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. The average to start play at .315. 8 home runs and 15 RBIs. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Kenys Vargas. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Striding in once again, Jorge Polanco. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Eddie Rosario comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Brandon Maurer.
Omari Figueroa.
Out of play. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this is chopped fouled at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Hit to short. He's got it. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. Anthony Rizzo.
Leading off for Kansas City, first baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
First pitch on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out. Whit Merrifield.
Pinch hitting for the Royals, number 15.
Number 39 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 39.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Now here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready once again, Hunter Pence. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And here's a swing and a miss that time by Pence as he falls behind here, 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in to try it again, Joe Mauer, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
First baseman, Joe.
I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Digging in once again, Byron Buxton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done. Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Second baseman, number 2.
Ready for another chance? Brian Dozier. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Coming to the plate now, Stephen Vogt comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Buddy Bashirs has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Young-Ho Park.
Number 52, Young-Ho Park.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Buxton going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Long throw to third. And he's going to get there as he starts out the eighth with a leadoff triple.
The catcher,
here's the
13.
catcher, Salvador Perez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead. Digging in the switch hitter, number 46. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. He's running towards second. Now a bunt attempt here. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
And this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move into second. Stepping into the box, Lorenzo Cain. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Buxton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Ichiro now, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough. Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the... Here's Miguel Sano. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Third baseman, Miguel.
Hit in the air out to center field. Cain is under it. 1 out. Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat.
Max. Kepler.
The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is Cain, and there are 2 away now. Standing in, Kenny's Vargas. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pence on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. Hit hard back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 15,
coming to the plate now, Whit Merrifield. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Mariano Hernandez enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hit on the ground out to short. Polanco has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Into the box, Hunter Pence. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Right side hit hard, And that is through into right field for a single. Here's Byung-ho Park. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to. Now at the plate, Jorge.
Leading off in the bottom of the ninth, the shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Kelvin Herrera comes on looking.
Now pitching for Kansas City, number 40, Kelvin Herrera.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
And he's retired here, 1 away. Digging in now, Eddie Rosario. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Pence has a read on it. 2 down. So stepping in, Amuri Figueroa. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Comes set and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first and the ball game is over. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the